So this week on WTF, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you a big fan of like the meatless products that are out there, like the meatless burgers, meatless chicken, stuff like that? Burger King's doing something. Carl's Jr. is doing something like that.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan, or I was not before, but one of my friends, she's a vegetarian, so every time that we go out for eat, we have to figure out a place that she can get something to eat.
Something like that.
And I found out that, can I say the name of that restaurant?
Sure, I mean, they don't sponsor us, but go ahead.
Okay, well, anyways, there's a burger restaurant here in San Antonio, but it's a big chain.
You should sponsor us.
Okay, so that their Impossible Burger is really good.
Okay.
So the taste, it's amazing. I think that you wouldn't even figure it out that it's not meat. The only thing is like the texture must be a little bit different.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that it will like give it out. But the taste is amazing. So every time that I go to that place, I order the Impossible Burger.
All right, so please sponsor us.
Okay.
But
so I can say the name of your place. Okay.
All right, so there have been like different advancements in technology to kind of help further the meatless food genre. That's not what I want to say. Or meatless food options.
Yeah.
In a sense to where like no animal was slaughtered in order to bring you this particular meal, all right?
Yeah.
So one way that they've tried to continue the further advancement with this is with human steaks.
Okay. Let me process this. Like actually, what do you mean? Like they they will kill people, or they will have
Steaks made of humans.
Okay. Please give me more details, because right now what I'm picturing is like corpse in a morgue that they are not like claim, and they will. Yeah. Please give me more details.
All right. So this is where like. You're gonna see me read a lot because I don't really know this, but I wrote some notes to kind of make sure it seemed like I knew what I was talking about, but bear with me.
Okay.
All right, so there is something called FBS. It is the Foetal Bovine Serum, and what they use that,
I know what that is.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, I
You
don't.
should have did the research on it.
No.
All right, so.
I don't, I'm just kidding.
Hashtag research. So this serum is made from genetic cells from animals and old blood in order to genetically grow meat products. So in a sense, it's from the animal, but the animal wasn't harmed in making the meat product. So
when it's a human thing comes into the picture.
So because the fact that no animal was harmed in making that, somebody got the idea.
A human was harmed. So that's what you're saying, is that a human being was harmed during the thing?
Not specifically. Somebody got the idea that, we could use the same process in order to grow these meat products from human cells. The way that they do it is that they could actually take scrapings from inside your cheeks in order to harvest that genetic material. And they can also use blood donations. From what they've tried in their trials, they've done this and then used old donated blood from blood donations. They've done this through the FBS process and have grown in small little petri dishes. It's not like a full 22-ounce steak or anything.
I was
like
gonna
that.
say, would I have
bit.
go and pick my big steak out of human?
You know what? If they were doing 22-ounce steaks, I might want to give it a try.
Wait. Okay. Maybe the what the fuck news is okay, but I think there is more what the fuck what you just said.
I mean, how long have you been in Texas?
Okay.
We love our steaks here in Texas.
Well, I've been in Texas for 4 years.
All right.
I'm not from here. But the thing is that, oh my God, knowing that it's from human, I don't know if I can do it.
So it normally takes about, I think it says it takes 3 months to fully grow before you can eat it, and that it must be kept within a warm place in order so that way the cells can grow and breed and all of that good stuff, so that way it would make a tasty cut of meat. So
Okay.
that brings us to our question. Right?
I have a question for you guys.
Go ahead. This is what's your question?
Okay, so if that would be you, you think that it will be tasty?
If it's me,
Yes.
of course it's tasty. I'm tasty.
Oh my god, okay. I don't know if the subject was going to be like that, but okay.
People want to eat me on the reg. Take that however you want.
Okay. Okay.
So
What was your question?
The other question is it cannibalism?
Well, I think that it's a yes and no.
Okay.
And I'm really like diplomatic and
It's technically
I have
human meat.
yes, but I'm really neutral about like certain situations. I'm really good at that. I'm not direct, but so
Okay.
I can see it why it is because you're actually eating human like meat. So I understand how that is, but I can understand how it's not because actually you are not.
You didn't kill
hurting.
anybody,
Yes,
right.
you're not killing anybody. Like you're just taking pieces out of your cheek in order for you to do that. And probably you're doing
It's
that.
a circle of life. I just thought about it.
You're doing that voluntarily.
I'm
in
taking
order for
pieces
you
of my
to do
mouth
that.
in order to grow something to
Yes.
put back in my mouth.
So,
Cue the Lion King song.
okay, maybe. Okay. So I can see how it can be and it can be not. I'm more like leaning to not because you are not like hurting anybody in order for you to do it, and it's a long process, and I don't know how much like cells and like all the materials you will have to take in order to produce that small piece of steak in order for you to eat it. But
I didn't do that much research.
okay, but I mean we can figure it out that. But I mean I will call it that it's not because
Okay.
of the fact that you are not actually like hurting anybody, and you're doing that voluntarily.
I would agree
Maybe.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you that it's not cannibalism,
But I know that I know. But
it's close. It's very close. It's very close. I wonder what it tastes like. I really want to know what it tastes like.
are you
22
sure?
ounces, I'm in. 22 ounces, I'm in.
Well, you know what? I think that I will also be curious to see like how what I would taste, because apparently you are what you eat, and I have to say that I have tasted a lot of delicious food in the past. So if I am what I eat, I think that I will be tasty too.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
So, on our way out, if this is the first time that you've watched or come across this channel, we always ask, why'd you start with WTF? We do way better videos on the channel, a lot more interesting topics than the weird, crazy stuff that we do in this particular video series. So please make sure you subscribe, click the notification button so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do on the channel, and maybe you'll enjoy that better than this.
Maybe it will be better than finding things that you figured out that you can like eat like human beings like based on your cheeks. But okay. Yeah.
Very well said. So for
Ooh, I have an idea for
What?
a top 5.
what's that?
People that eat humans, not necessarily zombies. Anyways, just a mind-blowing thing.
Okay, all right, we'll address that later. So for Art and Manny, who didn't make it with us today, because this is normally the show that they sit in on, I'm Terrence.
And I'm Carla.
You guys take care. Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon.